Today we're building the Lego Star Wars UCS Darth Vader's TIE Advanced 10175 from 2006. Comes with over 1,200 parts. I got this from Kijiji. It's used. It's a local classifieds purchase. Actually, a fellow member here on my channel helped me get it. The instruction manual is pretty good other than the front page there. The parts came unsorted, well, sorted by color, I guess, in large Ziploc bags. You can see I've started sorting out some of the black pieces here. Also, I've used my large Lego head here to help sort out some of the light bluish gray elements. Sorts them by size with 3 different levels. And then I've put the dark bluish gray pieces right over here, along with the UCS plaque and also the windscreen. And we're filming a time lapse today, and we're going to be building and reviewing this awesome Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars set. We just finished building the cockpit of Vader's TIE Fighter. You can see the awesome windscreen and also the printed dome piece on the top. So I was fooled by the Technic frame of this build here. I thought it was the Technic stand, but it's actually the back portion of our ship. And we're getting ready to marry the two halves here. Reunited once more. We've started filling in the bottom there, just underneath the cockpit. And next we're building the Technic display stand. Just finished building our UCS Technic display stand. Put our specifications plaque on there as well. The sticker was very nicely applied. I'm happy about that. It's weird, these old school specification plaques actually go on multiple 1x8 black tiles. You can see them there. And we're just getting ready to place our TIE Fighter Advanced onto the stand. Just finished putting the front coverings on either side of the cockpit. Built these side panels for our wings. Excellent. Built a couple panels for our wings. We did it. We successfully built the Lego Star Wars UCS Vader's TIE Advanced. This thing is incredible. I never knew it was this big. It has 1,212 pieces, and as you can see, it's quite a large model. Measures 14 inches tall, and then it's 13 inches from the nose to the tail, and also from side to side as well. I really like the angular wings that it has, different from obviously the regular TIE fighter, as Darth Vader's TIE fighter is modified, so it has some more specifications and features that make it more of a robust fighting machine, I guess. In particular, the back of the hull is larger and extended. That means it has a more powerful ion thruster in the back. Also, it's armored as well. Let's have a closer look at all of the details of this awesome Lego set. First thing I actually want to show you is this. This is a Darth Vader minifigure. It's probably the oldest Darth Vader minifigure in my collection. And when I bought this from the local classifieds, this was included. However, I do not believe that this set actually came with a minifigure. So pretty cool that this was included. Take a look at the vintage Darth Vader minifigure. Look at his headpiece. I find it hysterical, the detail on there. Also, it comes with a lightsaber and a printed torso piece. And look at the shape of the cape. Oh my gosh, that cape has seen better days. But it's pretty cool how the Darth Vader minifigure was included with this TIE Advanced. Definitely a nice touch. Thank you so much for the seller. He also included some spare pieces as well, which is pretty cool. So this large Star Wars model sits on the Technic display stand, and it has the specifications plaque on the base of that Technic display stand. It's one of my favorite features of all Ultimate Collector's Series models. The forward body covering is actually misaligned. I did fix that here after finishing this model, and you can see that it comes with a nice windscreen. I'm assuming that's exclusive to this set, and it's probably one of the main drivers of the inflated price of the set, because this set is quite expensive. I got this one here along with this set here for 420 Canadian dollars off my local classifieds, which is an extremely good price, because this thing here alone is worth more than 420 Canadian dollars. So it was a very good value that I could not pass up on, and thank you so much, Braden, who helped coordinate that, as this set was actually shipped to me from Calgary, which is about 3 hours south of Edmonton. The large angular wings on either side are essentially exact replicas of one another, so there is a little bit of repetition when you build this set. The side panels are the same, and also the top panels are the same as well. So there's a little bit of repetition, but that goes for any TIE fighter build. They're symmetrical and they have the same wings on either side, so obviously it is going to be somewhat repetitious. You have these dishes on the side, also these mesh grid pieces, which is quite nice as well. So you can actually see through the wings. You can see it uses a combination of plates and those, and they're also framed using some of the light bluish gray tiles, along with some of these flex tube elements as well, both in the front and back. Not too much greebling. Obviously you see more greebling in more recent sets, but obviously this does a really good job of depicting Darth Vader's TIE Fighter Advanced, or TIE Advanced. It's got some blasters on the side there, also a couple blasters underneath that unique windscreen, and a nice printed dish piece on the top as well, which is able to be opened up like so. The windscreen is definitely not designed to be removed to reveal the cockpit. However, if you do some slight modifications to the outer framework here, you're able to remove it. Essentially just open up those coverings just like that there, and you can actually see there's some detail in behind that with the phone and binocular pieces. And now I can just pop this windscreen right off. And now you can see the interior there, just light it up with my phone flashlight. There is some printed pieces in the inside as well, and also a seat. Overall, it's hard to get in there and hard to see the details within, even with the windscreen removed and also with the top hatch open. Obviously, if you get some light in there, you can really see it. But there is a seat. There's also a couple printed slope pieces within, and then you can see there's a little bit of covering, and also this will open up as well and close just like that there. The top coverings offer us a little bit of greebling and a little bit of detail there. Same with the back hull here. So this is a larger engine block than your normal TIE fighter. It is also a reinforced hull, and there's a little bit of greebling on the back there. Nothing too crazy, nothing like the Millennium Falcon, that's for sure. But these came out in a different era. This was made in 2006. I'm sure if they reissued it, there would be a lot more greebling on the back part over here as well. And it's something you could probably customize on your own. However, I'm going to leave it original. It was missing one piece actually. this little flag element on the back here. I'm missing one of those. I'm sure I'd be able to part it out from my own inventory, no big deal, but I just haven't had a chance to look yet. The bottom is pretty plain Jane, just a bunch of plates and Technic elements on the bottom there, nothing too crazy. I don't really want to take it off the Technic display stand, but you definitely can. However, it is quite fragile as these wings are only held together by some connection pieces here. There's what, 1, 5, it's about 6 of them per wing, and they are a little bit fragile and rigid as they're pretty old, right? So I'm not a huge fan of moving the wings around and taking it off of its display stand because the pieces are quite rigid. Yeah, that is the Vader's TIE Advanced. I got an idea. Let's compare it with the UCS TIE Fighter. Let's bring that over here as well. So here we have the UCS TIE Fighter, just the standard TIE Fighter. You can see that it rotates on its Technic display stand, whereas Vader's is fixed on the display stand. Obviously completely different, but this technically is a modified TIE Fighter. This one's just modified for Vader. Which one do I prefer as a build? Definitely Vader's, because you got this robust back end here, and it was a lot funner to build this than just this little tiny ball. However, with that said, this ball is really cool too. I don't know, they're both great builds. I'm a huge fan of LEGO Star Wars UCS sets. They're fantastic. These two pair up beautifully together. I did not know that Vader's TIE Fighter was the same scale or the same size as the UCS TIE Fighter, and I'm absolutely delighted that it is. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.